Hello from the National Weather Service in Pocatello. This is the Weather Hazards Briefing for Friday, October 8th. Going to be an interesting next few days, particularly today and also early next week. We do have some isolated to scattered thunderstorms expected throughout the area today. Might be seeing some moderate to heavy rain, so there could be some areas of flooding, particularly in our southeastern highlands and the southern hills, right around that Badger burn scar. We're going to be looking at a strong weather system moving into the area early next week, and that's going to lower our snow levels down to the valley floors. So we could see our first snowfall event through the in the Snake Plain. So could get some moderate accumulations up above 6,500 feet in elevation, particularly in the central mountains. So to start off with, we're going to kind of take a look at where we stand right now with our watches and warnings. We do have a couple of flash flood watches down over our southern zones right now, and the one over just south of Burley, that's kind of covering that Badger Creek, that Badger area burn scar. And as we head over to the east of that, straddling the I-15 corridor down in the southeast Idaho, seeing that flash flood where those heavier precipitation amounts are expected. So down around Preston, maybe up and around Malad as well. Could see some flash flooding in those areas. So our main weather concerns here for the next 5 days. Today I've already talked about the potential for flooding in the South Hills, Southeast Highlands. We do have some thunder across the area. That's going to be not severe, not expecting any severe weather out of it, but they could put out some small hail. Definitely looking at some moderate rain, particularly in the southeastern part of the state. Heading further north into the central mountains, we'll be looking at some snow in those higher elevations, but not looking at too much accumulation right now. Should see things clear out over the weekend, Monday and Tuesday. That's when we're going to start to see that snow kind of moving in. We'll take a look at our expected accumulations here in a minute. So with that, we'll kind of take a look at our satellite imagery for this morning. Some pretty widespread clouds over Idaho this morning. Those should persist. We're seeing some clearing here over Washington and Oregon. That's going to work its way into East Idaho probably later tomorrow afternoon and into Sunday. But for now, we're going to see these clouds kind of linger over the state, give us plenty of rain, thunderstorms, and the like. So it's going to be a pretty wet day today. And our surface map does kind of verify that we're going to see a lot of that rain, pretty widespread across the Great Basin all the way up into Montana. And there's a frontal boundary that's extending in through Idaho, so that's going to kind of help keep that precipitation in the area. Once we get into tomorrow, that front kind of lingers there, but it shows signs of weakening, and we're seeing a little bit of that clearing moving into eastern Oregon and central Idaho. So that's as of Saturday, we're going to see some clearing skies behind that. So how much rain are we going to see here through Saturday? Again, our highest accumulations are going to be over our southeast corner, down around Soda Springs, Montpelier, probably even Preston, seeing precipitation in excess of 1 inch. Even Idaho Falls might see over an inch of rain here over the next 24 to 36 hours. As we head further north and west, the precipitation amounts taper off a little bit. Once again, we're probably going to see a little bit of mountain snow here in the high elevations, maybe some light accumulations up in the mountain passes there. But as we head into next week, this is our snowfall forecast for Monday and Tuesday, and seeing some pretty good accumulations here up in the central mountains. 6 to 8 inches. Again, this is probably going to be above 6,500 feet in elevation. Once you get into the Snake Plain, seeing about 1 to 2 inches here throughout the day, Monday and Tuesday. So, going to be our first encounter with snow for the season, at least in the lower elevations. Our temperatures are going to follow suit. A little bit cool today, but still seeing temperatures getting up into the 60s in some areas. The weekend is going to cool off just a tad, but next week temperatures drop. Only seeing high temperatures up into the 40s, maybe getting in the 50s late in the week, but temperatures will be dropping below freezing on most of the days that next week. So going to be cold. It's going to be snowy. Again, just to recap what we're seeing today, some isolated to scattered thunderstorms. We're seeing some heavy rains, but possibly seeing some areas of flash flooding. And should see a pretty clear weekend, but next week we're going to see that next weather system bringing snow and some cooler temperatures to the area. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, send us an email, give us a call, or you can hit us up on social media. Good day.